Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to our penultimate stream of the OEU S-Class League. As you can see, currently we'll be having two matches today, starting with Yuuki and Charumera, and then we'll go for Tomoku and Delta. Two matches that could end up being very important especially for the top three, because Yuki is still undefeated yet. And even if the match that will most likely decide the top three is Tomoku and Yuki, there's still some interesting stuff we need to go about, especially like if Yuki gets a loss or Tomokun does. If either of them gets a loss, that could end up being very like shuffling a lot the top three, with Norasuke being in a pretty good spot. So yeah, two pretty important matches before next week. So yeah, since we have two matches, we're gonna straight up jump into it. First one, as I said, being Charumera versus Yuki. Okay, Charumera on the left, Yuki on the right, as always. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so getting GTR builds. Let's see if Charumera can compete against Yuki's neutral game, which, according to what... who said that again? I don't remember who said that, but like a top Japanese player said that Yuki's neutral was like the best in the world. Was it Tom? Maybe it was Tom. Whatever. So yeah, very difficult matchup to beat for anyone, even Charumera. Yeah, we're getting some nice exchanges. The 5 chain for Yuki, sadly, yeah, he would just take the advantage like that. First point goes to Yuki. Okay. Yuki goes for a submarine setup. Oh wow. That setup's pretty complex for Yuki, but he doesn't care, just sending a 3 chain. Okay. 4 chain. Charumera should be fine. Yep. Here comes the 3 chain. 2 double into 3 double. Forces Yuki into main. That should be point for Charumera, I feel like. Especially with that purple extra trigger that Charumera got. Pretty nice chain, so close to an AC. Getting a 9. How much did Yuki had? I think that was like 6 maybe, so yeah. Maybe even 7, but yeah, that was probably not enough to respond anyway, even if Yuki got the trigger on. So yeah, nice job by Charumera. Well, I said Yuki is good and he's a very scary opponent, but that doesn't mean like the matchup is unwinnable. Just yeah, you have to be very, very careful. Okay, 4. Yuki should be fine with that, yeah, that purple trigger. Okay. Oh wow, very nice dig by Charumera. Managing to survive that. Oh, but he keeps coming. Yeah, he won't survive that one. Okay, second point for Yuki. Charumera may go for an attack. Maybe he'll keep that transition as a defensive tool. Yuki's thinking a bit. Decides to send 5. forcing Charumera into main. So now let's see how will Yuuki extend that. Yeah, he's been just focusing on the tail, and he'll send it off as it is. Then by Charumera, 44k points. That should maybe be enough. Yep, it is. It's way more than enough, actually. Wow. There was like a 25 points, a 25k points difference. So yeah, very strong chain by Yuuki here. Just showing that, yeah, he's very good at neutral, but if you give him a good advantage, he's just gonna extend and outchain you. Which is a requirement at that level. Usually when someone is sending main quite early, like let's say less than 12, like what would be considered a small chain at that level, even if for us it's not small at all, that's usually because they're forced to. That's not the game plan usually, because they know that sending a 11 at that level is just not very good, because your opponent's gonna outchain you pretty certainly. Yeah, usually that just means that they're forced into main by some attack or some shenanigans. Yeah, here you can see some nice exchanges, like neither of them wants to go for main, and they're right to do so. Well, to not do so. Oh, that 4-chain from Yuuki looks a lot. Oh wow, but Charumera had the counter. You can see Yuuki has a strong space advantage, like he has a lot more resources on his board. He'll convert that into a 2 triple. Those are such good attacks. 2 doubles and 2 triples. Like, I think a simple 2 isn't that good because you use plenty of resources for a small attack, actually. It's not that big. But 2 doubles and 2 triples, those are like super good because they're hella fast and like they do a huge amount of damage. So, like, let's say you just do a regular 2-chain. If your opponent just takes it, usually they're fine because it's like one line of garbage. But if you don't counter a 2 double, you're in big trouble. And it takes the same time to resolve both, especially if they're quick. If you do quick attacks, those are super good. Get 4-chain. Free to respond. Charumera's fine. Still can access main chain or actually plenty of stuff. Let's see what he'll go for. A small 2. That's main from Yuuki. Okay. Probably notice that Charumera is in a bit of trouble, but it should be fine now. Yeah, his chain is fixed. Where is this going? Wait, there's a blue missing, right? Ah, is the blue triggering? Oh no! Yep, 110k points from Yuuki will be too much against Charumera. We're starting off in a 1-5. That looks tough for Charumera, but I think he can come back this. As usual, this is first to 30, so... I mean, it should be... It should give a lot of time to actually come back this. Okay, we send the 2-chain. Okay, that's a 6-chain from Charumera. Yuuki responding with a 6-chain of his own, but it's not enough. It's a bit smaller. Yeah, it's actually quite smaller than Charumera's one. And so yeah, Yuuki will just concede the point. Okay, second point for Charumera. That's good. That's very good. Ooh. Be careful, Charumera getting a bit of garbage. Especially that high up, it could be very dangerous. Okay. Finds a small 2-chain dig. They're both really fighting at the top. Yuuki going for main. Oh, actually, I just noticed that Yuuki went for a sandwich build. Okay, I love this. That's a 15 chain from Yuuki. Very good stuff. Okay, I lied, it's 14 actually, but still, it's very good. Let's see what Charumera has. I'm not sure that tail will work. That's gonna be a power tail like in the 11. No, in the 12. Okay, yeah. Yeah, actually it's fine. Yeah, yeah, it's very fine. Oh, it only sends one line of garbage. There's no way that secondary from Yuki was real. Like, what was that? That was crazy. That was a crazy second chain from Yuki. Okay, we're getting Merido Die from Charumera. I love it. And Yuki with the pancakes. There's four pancakes on his board. Okay, 5. Huge. What is that transition from Yuki? Yo, the red-yellow transition. Huge. Oh. I guess Charumera was maybe fishing for an AC. But he can just convert it, it's fine. Oh, okay, huge commitment from Yuki there. Charumera will be going for 5 double. That should be enough to send back. Yes, it is. Yuki has to tank it. I think that's a huge advantage spot for Charumera. Because he has a lot more space to work with. Much more useful build. Let's see. Yuki goes for a 5 chain. And Charumera responds with a bigger 5 without committing to main. That's crazy. That demonstrates exactly what I said earlier about sending main or not. Like, it would have been so much easier to just send main all the time, but nope, they're not gonna go for it. And the 6th triple. Beautiful stuff by Charumera. He's really doing the comeback. Like I said, it was 1-5. And now we're 4-6. So yeah. Okay, 2 chain, 3 chain by Charumera. It's gonna be slightly bigger. Yuki responding with the 3. Charumera should be fine. He has a 3 setup. Yep. Oh no, it's 4 actually. Yeah, 4 chain setup. Yuki responds by 3 chain, but that kind of locks him out a bit, I feel like. But if Charumera has to take the damage, I guess it's fine. Oh, but yeah, both their boards are like very messy. Oh my. But there's surely stuff they can do. I have full trust. Okay, Charumera's gonna send main. That's a 5 from Yuki. That doesn't look very good. Let's see, Charumera will have a 7 chain. Yep. Again, actually, yeah, Charumera is close to even now. Okay, now we're just building. And of course, we're going for small box at the top. That one chain was interesting from Charumera because even that one from Yuki, because we can see that even with just a single 1 pop, like that was a simple 1, that sent 3 or even 4 garbage just because you get points when you drop the pieces like with the quick drop, and those points gets converted in garbage when you do that 1 chain. So if you do it like very high up, it can actually do some decent damage, especially with something that quick. So yeah, it's always to like, you should never underestimate that. Oh, that's a huge 15 chain by Yuuki. That's 16 chain. 16 chain. Can Charumera have something? Yeah, I'm not sure how it was supposed to go, but yeah, still that was like 50k points to counter, which is possible, but tough. That was 133k by the way for Yuuki. That's like an insanely big chain.
画面上部での冷静さも群を抜いています。さあ、これを受けてチャルメラ、まずは単発。勇気を先に動かしてからの連結4連鎖素晴らしい。勇気は後ろから対応、あくまで対応、本線を打ちたくない。これに対し、チャルメラは勇気の盤面を荒らした後に本線。さあ、勇気回収しきれるか？
Okay, the 6. Oh, but Yuki gets no purple. No purple.
ただチャルメラの戦略としては勇気に2回対応させてからの本戦と1回の対応だけだと勇気もやっぱり形が綺麗に残ってたりするので2回以上対応させて勇気の盤面が崩れたとこに満を持して本戦を合わせていく。
Okay.
でそうなると勇気がリカバ
I
リ
think
ー
Charumera was looking for some blues to at least get a bit more safe on the transition. Yuki just rushing into that huge chain.
さあチャルメラ迷った末に
Okay.
ダブルを選択。
And there it goes, main chain for Yuki. Okay, no, it's not actually. It's missing a purple, so it's only 7 chain.
がたくさん必要。
Charumera has to go for main. You don't have a choice here, but yeah, main chain just wasn't ready on time.
判断が冴えてますね。今のチャルメラーの残りの形を見て、これはもうこの量を送ればどんなにツモが良くても勝てるというところまで計算しきっています。素晴らしい。さあチャルメラ、まずはここ。
Oh, huge 2 attack by Charumera.
の仕掛けは強烈ですね。
That instantly force Yuki into main? That's what, that's 7?
伸ばして伸ばして。
Okay, oh, okay, actually it's 9, so it's not that bad.
連鎖尾をつけ切って真ん中
And
に
then chain feels pretty good in that position.
本線発火。さあ回収率
Okay, we have an 8 triple. Yeah, that's definitely gonna send back and actually defeat Yuki
回収するので
on this round at least.
の時間も与えないといったところでかなりチャルメラーのこう勝ちパターンの一つにハマってますね。非常に対応が難しい。分かっていても早めの仕掛けなのでそもそも連鎖の種がないんですよね、勇気としても。かといって最速を早めに作りすぎると今度は勇気の強みである
Okay, getting some
連鎖がね組みにくくなって
transition poke.
自分のリズムが乱れちゃうんです。
And Yuki going again straight to main.
さあチャルメラ
He's not wasting time, not playing around.
回し切って
Like, yeah, you want to play neutral? I don't.
ここは発火し
Just gonna set a 13 chain at your face.
勇気
It's 12, I still can't count. Oh, I think Charumera's tail just broke with that blue. Oh, well, let's see.
ないですね。
Yeah, it does. Ah, that's very unfortunate.
さあ今回はチャルメラが後打ち不発といった形になりました。7対9。さあ接戦で試合が展開していきます。さあチャルメラ早めの2ダブ。
Okay, 2 chains from Charumera.
タイミングで来ると勇気としても連鎖
That wasn't enough.
揃い切らない状態
There was a big attack from Charumera and Yuki didn't have the resources to defend that. Oh, but he has a nice 4 chain dig. That'll force Charumera into taking a lot on his own. Actually, it's like almost 2 lines. Got a bit unlucky with the garbage drop. Like getting the double one on column 2 is pretty unfortunate.
勇気のこの操作力と判断スピードはこうものすごい画面上部に行けば行くほどより本領発揮しますので一瞬埋まったと思っても全く油断できないですね。
Okay, that's main chain actually from Charumera. Okay, that's pretty weird. Not sure if that was on purpose, but okay, I guess that wins, so yeah, must have been on purpose.
さあここはチャルメラーが1本もぎ取ることに成功。8対10。さあチャルメラーとしては喉から手が出るほど欲しい1本です。1勝、欲しい1勝。この念願の S 級リーグでやはり S 級リーグに到達しただけではなく1勝、2勝、3勝と上げていきたい。優勝争いに加わることは現時点では不可能になりましたが、せめて1勝、2勝上げたいところです。
Okay, we got mention from Charumera. That should end up in a 13, yeah, 13 triple. Yuki's chain looks pretty good, but that's most likely not enough. Let's see. Maybe I'm lying. Okay, will those purple work actually? Oh, they do. But it's still not enough. It's not even 100k. Oh, wow. But yeah, I mean, that was a 13 triple by Charumera. Basically, when you go into chains that long, like doing 13 double or 14 chain, pretty much doesn't change anything. Like, it does, of course, it's not exactly the same amount of damage, but it's so minimal that actually doesn't really matter that much. 4th chain. Is that main from Yuuki? Okay, no, it's just 3, yeah, so he's dead, yeah. And actually, Charumera is even now. 10-10. We're 1/3 of the way. さあまた2ダブを構えて、勇気も当然分かってるが、チャルメラも分かってる。ここは無理に攻めずに形を変えていこうというところ。さあ分かりづらい。画面上部に隠して本線。非常にいい立ち回りですね。一回2ダブを警戒させつつ伸ばしていく。Yeah, that'll be 14. No, that's 14 double actually. Okay. And versus 0 for Yuki. No chain. Actually, we need the chain. I mean, Yuki doesn't apparently, but yeah.
かなり翻弄しているような展開です。11対10。ここでチャルメラーがリードしていく。まずは単発。こういった単発が非常に強い。単発からの2連鎖もこれも刺さる。
Oh, and the 2 chain that just killed. Okay, Charumera taking the lead actually now.
さあ、勇気、ともくんとかもそうですけど、こうかなりですね、相手に合わせて、相手の動きを見てから動こうとするので、それに対してチャルメラーとしては、自分からこう単発を先に仕掛けやすいみたいなところはあるかもしれないですね。勇気から大きく動くことはほとんどないということで、先制攻撃は
The one attack. Okay, Charumera trying to go for the follow-up. Yuki should be fine with that free chain. Oh, actually no, because there was another 2 from Charumera. Okay. Yuki's trying to dig that. And he's now pretty much succeeded in digging. Now he has to decide what to do with all this. He probably tried to dig a bit. Okay, Sam the 4. That forces Charumera into main. There was a huge cut in Charumera's tail. Yep, Yuki saw it. He definitely saw it, so he started his chain off very early into that 7th chain. And not enough time for Charumera to send it off. Very well played by Yuki, like, even in a pretty big, like, disadvantage, just managed to, like, get back from it and actually take the point. Okay, they both went for the the super long one pop. Okay. They have the same brain.
ぷよぷよの悩みを抱えていたかのような発言もありましたが、ここへ来ていい状態を作り出せているのはチャルメラ。これは間に合わない。
Yep. No responses from Charumera.
さあ今のところ完全に互角です。さあ結城は今回は多重折りを先に組んでチャルメラからの仕掛けがいつ来ても対応しやすいような状態にはなってますね。さあこの辺から終盤戦をお互い意識する局面です。さあ嫌なところに単発が刺さってそのまま試合が決してしまう。チャルメラ、先ほどからスナイパーのような
Charumera's keeping up for now. Just getting point for point, which against Yuuki is like very good. That's nothing to laugh at. Just getting even against Yuuki is like crazy. Pretty much against like any one of those players in the S-Class League. Okay, Charumera probably rushing into main here. Is it main actually? No, it's not. He's missing a yellow. But that is meant from Yuuki. That's HN from Charumera. Oh, and not enough time for Charumera to send it off. But it was close to 100k from Yuuki, so I feel like that was quite a lot to counter actually.
GTR の後ろ側をつるかめでまとめ上げようというところ。
Oh, let's be careful with the one pop here. Okay, going for 4. Charumera going for... Okay, no, I thought that was main, but it's like a huge 6 chain. Well, Yuuki have the time? Wait, how much is that? No, that's only 4. Okay, that was a good try though from Yuuki. That was a very good try. Usually, like, Yuuki is very good at finding those unexpected triggers. Like, your chain is supposed to go a certain way, but Yuuki will manage to find those secondary triggers that does crazy stuff. Like, you're like, there's no word that actually works, and actually does. That's just insane. Insane to look at, honestly. Oh, maybe Charumera did a bit. Oh, okay, huge defense by Yuuki. Charumera can likely find the dig here. Okay, that's main, yeah, that's main gen from Charumera. It's not that big actually, it's a 8 main. If Yuuki can extend that enough. Okay, gets the purple right on time. That looks pretty good. Yep, that is insanely good. Gonna result in an 8 chain. But Charumera isn't. Oh no! I was gonna, I was gonna say he's not over, but yeah, it is because those yellows didn't connect it. That was pretty sad.
14対15、完全に競り合っている。両者一歩も譲らない展開。
Okay, right side GTR from Charumera. Interesting.
まずは単発。こういう早めの単発も有効打になりやすいです。ただ今回は勇気は完璧な対応。
Getting a 5 chain from Yuuki. Actually, yeah, Charumera is at a big disadvantage here, both in resources and board space. Oh.
これはもう万事休すですね。さあ試合も後半になるとこうチャルメラーのリズムが読まれやすくなってくるというところもあるので、チャルメラーとしては勇気にですね、こう的を絞らせないようにこう形や戦術を変えながら対応していってるというところですけれども、さあどうなるか。今回はお互い大連鎖狙いつつですが、チャルメラーの方もそうですね、お互い大連鎖を狙いそうですね。さあ単発ダブルからの2連鎖、ただこれは対応が間に合う。ちょっとヒヤッとする展開でしたが、対応は間に合います。
Here we got a 4 chain from Yuuki. Huge 5 from Charumera. Okay, Yuuki forced to main. That's a big main chain though. Not sure if Charumera has enough time to extend that. Actually, that looks pretty good. But he needs greens. Oh, oh wait. Okay, that was insanely smart. Okay, the red cut doesn't matter. Oh, but it's not that big. It's like 10. Oh yeah, it doesn't counter. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. We have no idea what Yuuki is going for. Oh, yeah, actually, just a regular transition. I thought those purples were weird, but no, actually they're not. They're perfectly fine. Oh, 2. Okay, Yuuki is forced into main. Pretty decent main chain from Yuuki. Now Charumera has to extend this as much as he can. $61k, that should be fine. Charumera should be fine. I feel like against that. Yep, that'll be a 14 chain. Yep, 14 chain for Charumera. But during that time, Yuuki just built up a whole board of a chain, but sadly we won't get to see it. Hey, Yuuki is actually only at a 2-point lead, so things could escalate very quickly. Oh. Okay, I guess that cut was on purpose because that 5 double is like crazy from Charumera. Forcing Yuuki into... No, that's not main actually. Oh, okay. I think Charumera's fine actually. Yeah, it should be. Charumera has access to main again with those greens. Okay, decides to go for it straight away, seeing that Yuuki overcommitted a lot on that chain. Sending out a 9 chain, yeah, that should just
いくら
kill.
勇気
Yep,
リカバリー
yep,
力
it
が
does.
良かったとしても、時間を与えてもらえないと、リカバリーの連鎖が育まれないんですよね。連鎖の種と時間が残っていること前提でのセカンドやリカバリーなので、チャルメラーとしてはそれを分かってるからこそ、ああやって時間のトリックをうまく活用しています。さあチャルメラー、この勇気相手に
Okay, free chain.
いいぷよ。
Let's see if Yuki can take that top poke. Oh, yeah, he can really take it with a 6 chain. Probably forcing Charumera into main. Oh, but he got the frame perfect. Oh, that was so close.
いや惜しかったですね。8箇色は来てたんですけれども、最後の一手が噛み合わず。さあ勇気、今回は高めに構えて。
Okay, Charumera may be going for like a free chain attack. Or just, yeah, just keep building. That also work. Wow, Yuki is getting very greedy with that chain. Okay, Bird. He's gonna find the 4 to defend. Maybe that was a bait, actually. Like, you pretend that you're greeding, so your opponent tries to go for something, and then you're like, no, actually, I'm fine. Okay, that's main chain from Yuki. Okay. Because, yeah, Charumera is very buried. He can still recover that, though. Oh, no, actually, oh, yeah, that double garbage on column 2 is, like, very difficult to manage. Yeah, that was a good try from Charumera, but yeah, there's no way you do 90k points with that setup.
判断能力と連鎖技術が卓越しています。さあこの的確な判断能力、複雑な連鎖だけじゃなくて、こういったさあ茨がお互い茨ができそうだが。
Okay, the huge thorn here, that was very good. Oh, and actually that would just kill right away. Perfect. Why fight when you can just one-shot your opponent? That's true.
側としてはちょっと色の噛み合わせが悪かったですね。しかも真ん中にちょうど2段振ってしまうっていう不運もありました。さあこの単発がいいところに来ますよね。
Okay, getting some attacks here high up. Yuki forced into... Is that main? I'm not sure if there's the red on column 1. Okay, it's not. It's a 7 chain. That is main though from Charumera. Very nice main chain, by the way. That trigger was pretty subtle to find, but gets it, no worries. Ending in a 14 chain again. Almost 15 if he just had an extra blue. Oh, when Yuki has like 12? Yep, but it's a big 12. It's a very big 12. Oh yeah, sadly Charumera's missing a green, and even if he had the green, that basically doesn't change anything. 17-20. I mean, Charumera is keeping up very well against Yuki. Like, basically, it's been always to like a 3 to 5 point lead for Yuki, something like that. Well, even like -2, I think, at some point. So yeah, I mean, Charumera is really keeping up, and I mean, snatching a few points at the end could make the win for him. Yeah, free chain again. We're just keeping Yuki under pressure, and yeah, that pressure will end up being too much. Too much pressure. Oh, AC. No, no ACs. We're not getting an AC.
どんなに早くプヨを落としていても間に合わないと。この単発の使い方が非常にうまいですね。チャルメラー側の。
Okay.
さあ、チャルメラー。
Would free chain. 5 from Yuuki. We'll have to find a big response, which is most likely main. Yep, it is. It is main chain time.
あとは勇気はどこまで伸ばすか。
I'll end up in a 10 chain, but it's pretty big though. 60k almost and nothing from Yuuki. And yeah, again, Charumera is really getting back. Just a 1 point lead for Yuuki. It's pretty much nothing, honestly. Like, this is just nothing.
妥協するぐらいだったら伸ばした方がいいだろうと。結果的には正解になりやすいです。さあ、チャルメラ。この単発が先ほどから有効打になっている。
Oh, and the pokes. The pokes gets him. Okay, so this is just first to 10. We're just playing a first to 10.
高さゆえにこう4連結がどうしても多くなったり、画面上部で一瞬の隙ができたりするんですけれども、そのタイミングが非常に噛み合ってますね。チャルメラの狙い通りの攻めが刺さっているように見えます。とはいえそれでも20対20。
Oh.
の高さを象徴している。
Don't know what Charumera is going for, but it's gonna be nasty. Yep. Free chain. But now, doesn't he have some troubles with the transition? Okay, I guess breaking it all down makes it fine. Actually, it's fine. Yuuki going for main here. It's... No, it's working actually, yeah. It's working just... That's gonna be an 11 chain. And let's see... Yeah, Charumera should have like a 13. Yep, 13 chain, and yeah, Yuuki just gives up. Okay, let's be careful here, because if Yuuki has like a mental breakdown, yeah, that could be pretty bad. Because I feel like it's pretty easy, like when you're young as Yuuki is, sometimes to just be like, I don't want to play anymore. You're like, I don't want to play, so I'll just like do whatever. That kind of thing can happen. Okay. Oh, that's main from Yuuki. Oh, wow, that extension was kind of insane. Okay. Yep, we're getting a 16 chain from Yuuki. 16 chain from Yuuki. Charumera, can you beat that? I feel like he can, but will he? That's another question. He's missing a red on the tail. That's probably gonna kill him. Yep, it will. Well, and even so, like, that was foreseen. Another 140k chain by Yuuki, by the way. I just want to mention that. It's like the second one he did this match. Okay, some posts from Yuuki. Charumera should be fine, just thinking that. Yeah, he can also respond. He can very much respond. Yuuki sending a 6 chain. Very good, forcing Charumera into main. It's gonna be 9 chain. Oh, and Yuki gets the yellow right on time to send off the main chain. Can he get 40k points? Probably, yeah. I'd say. Or especially with that crazy tail that Yuki cooked. There's no way that tail is real, like... There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way. No absolute way. How? How is he doing this? How? I don't get it. How is he doing this? That tail was crazy. I looked at it, I analyzed that, and I was like, okay, that's a decent chain, but I'm not sure it's enough. And then I see everything going around and ending in a 14 chain. I'm like, okay, well played. Huh? I mean, yeah, that was a freaking cool chain. Okay, wow, Charumera rushing into main already? Okay, they both rushing into main actually. But Yuki has a more powerful chain, maybe? Wait, actually it doesn't work. Wait. Oh, it powers. Okay, it powers, so it's fine. Okay, I lied to you all. It just powers out, so it's fine. 21, 23. Still a 2-point lead from Yuki, which is not that much. We've seen Charumera getting a lot of comebacks when getting a bit lower like that. So I'd say, yeah, it's pretty tight still. If I response, that looks like a lot from Charumera. I'm not sure. That was a huge resources spent. With 4 chain by Charumera, Yuki is going straight into main. That looks like a good main chain from Yuki. It's gonna end up in a 12. Charumera has a good chain though. I'm not sure it's gonna be big enough to beat Yuki's chain, especially with the second chain coming up. Oh no, but actually it cuts! Because the blues won't connect. Oh! Very unfortunate. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Okay, that's a nice phone. The 5 chain? Okay, wait, that looks fine actually. Yeah. 6 chain response. Actually, maybe, yeah, that 6 chain was too long because now Yuki can just send main with an 8. Ooh. Okay, now a 4-point lead for Yuki this late into the set is very scary. That's insanely scary. Okay, we got an insane 2 double. Oh, okay, that's a huge commitment from Charumera into that 5, but actually maybe it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I mean, it wins, so yeah, obviously it's fine, but yeah, I mean, I feel like Charumera had possibilities to just keep extending that.
がるので嫌がるんですけれども、チャルメラは結構積極的に打つイメージですよね。
Okay.
相手を打たすことさえできれば、その後リカバリーでなんとかなるだろうという強気の姿勢が伺えます。さあ今回は勇気から
Okay, to chain.
チャルメラ冷静に4連鎖で対応。さあ2ダブの3、これは勇気がちゃんと合わせている。チャルメラうまいぞ。4連鎖を見つけ出していった。
We're getting some nice attacks. Attack battle here. Yuuki going for main with that 7. No, it's 6. That looks like a good spot for Charumera actually. Because he has a 9 chain of his own. Oh, it's a 10. Okay, wait, that's a very good second chain from Yuuki. Wait. That's gonna be a 7 double into 8. No, it's not enough. Okay, but that was like a very good try by Yuuki. Okay, we're making the comeback. We're making it. 23-25.
ここへ来て一歩も引かないチャルメラ、一進一退の攻防ですけれども、勇気相手に食い下がっている。最も尊敬するプヨラだとそう話していました。勇気のことをそう話していた。
Oh, okay. Charumera finding the way to send off that insane free chain. Very powerful. But Yuuki has a 5. So yeah, that's gonna force Charumera into main. That's probably a winning spot for Yuuki, as long as he just gets a big enough main chain, which is 8 triples, so still, that's 40k points to counter. But I guess it should be fine. Yep, it is. Charumera that tried to go for the holy counter, but yeah, that was only like a 5 chain. So, yep, not enough.
お互い非常にうまかったですね。チャルメラはチャルメラで打たされたんですけれども、うまくトリプルでまとめることによってワンチャンを作り出そうという狙いがありましたね。
Okay, Charumera may be looking for an attack here because no, actually, yeah, he just fixed everything on his transition and he's gonna go. Nope, into main, no main. That's a 7 chain. No, it's 6, but whatever. And Yuuki wasn't ready for that, so I'll have to give that point. Okay, 24-26. I mean, that's still very close. We're very, very close.
AI のような難解な連鎖であったり、とんでもない反応速度に定評のある勇気ですけれども、このチャルメラーの動きはなかなか計算外のところから威力が加わったり、予想外のタイミングで攻撃が飛んできたりするので、なかなか反応が難しい。さあこれは
Okay, 4 chain by Yuuki. That's an easy counter for Charumera. He is very fine. Yuuki finding the follow-up. And again, Charumera forced into main. That's a 7 chain. And Yuuki makes it. Okay, but that's not the main trigger, I feel like. But still, it's very fine, actually. Yeah. It's gonna be a 10 chain for Yuuki. Probably no way to counter that for Charumera. Yep. Okay. 3 points to go for Yuuki. Still 6 for Charumera. Looks pretty tough, but it's doable. Even still, like, Charumera is giving us a very good performance against Yuuki.
試合も終盤に差し掛かろうというところです。勇気のフィールド、まずは早めの単発でお互い牽制して盤面がお互い荒れているこの状況。勇気はどうだ？5連鎖を。
Wow, okay, that 5 chain. Charumera going straight into main. That looks a bit weird, but I mean, it's still a 9 though, so it's a pretty big main chain. Let's see how Yuki still work out. I feel like it works like well. Okay, actually it's way more than well. Okay, now it's very scary. Yuki's 2 points away from the win. That's insanely scary.
この回収力の高さ、こういう試合を紙一重で取れるのはでかいですね。24対28。結城がチャルメラーを背にして逃げ切ろうかというところ。チャルメラーまずは単発ダブル。結城は警戒してましたね。チャルメラーの形が若干いびつだったので警戒している。チャルメラーは大きく動く。
Yeah, Charumera going for the 6th chain. Nope, there's only 3 blues, so it's 5. And Yuki rushing main. Okay. Usually, in that match, I felt like the first to send main was usually wrong. But let's see. Okay. Apparently, Charumera didn't have the main chain ready here. I'm not sure if there was like a cut or something, but I didn't saw anything wrong. But there most likely would have been. There must be like something that just didn't work on Charumera's chain and he realized it. Because else there's just no way you don't send it here. Okay, we have some aggressive setups from Charumera. Okay. Is that the beginning of the comeback? Let's see, can Charumera get 5 points in a row? Or Yuki gets 1? I have my gut feeling about this, but yeah. Let's not be pessimistic towards Charumera. Okay, we have some 2 chain for Charumera. Oh, Yuki's playing with the fire here. Okay, it's fine. Apparently, somehow. Is that main from Yuki? Okay, no, it's not. Wait. Okay, gets to send the 6th chain here. Again, it's not 6, it's 7 actually. Charumera sending main, but there's a cut. That cut looks pretty bad actually. Okay, no, there's no cut. I thought the reds would cut. But it's only a 9. 42k. That looks like an easy win for Yuki with that huge 9 chain. Especially since Charumera has no blues to start off the chain. And so yeah, that's a W for Yuki. Okay. So yeah, Yuki gets his 4th win in this league against Charumera. Well, actually, Charumera that did quite a fair result, to be honest. Like going 30